Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Howdy, friend. Welcome back to the Feed Bandit podcast and your Texas History Roundup for June 4th. In 1836, Juan Seguin accepted the surrender of the remaining Mexican forces at San Antonio, 6 weeks after the Battle of San Jacinto. As the city's commander, he directed the burial services for the remnants of the Alamo dead. He became a Texas senator and was mayor of San Antonio. But after becoming embroiled in political controversies, some of his own making and others not, he left Texas for Nuevo Leon in 1843. Seguin died in Nuevo Laredo in 1890, but his remains were returned to Texas in 1974, and on July 4th, 1976, were reinterred at Seguin, the town named for him. In 1856, Major Henry C. Wayne started west from Camp Verde with camels for use in the West. Importing camels had its genesis in the Great American Desert thesis that most of the West was desert, and Secretary of War Jefferson Davis had authorized their acquisition. But they did not become a common means of transport because they were difficult to handle, frightened horses, and had a horrific smell. A few descendants of these camels allegedly still live in the West. In 1858, former Texas Governor J. Pinckney Henderson died in Washington, D.C. In 1918, Governor William P. Hobby disbanded Company B of the Texas Rangers and dismissed 5 Rangers for their recent actions. The past December, a group of Mexicans had raided the Bright Ranch, during which several people were killed, horses stolen, and the ranch store robbed. Several days later, Company B, U.S. Army troopers, and 4 local ranchers arrived at the Manuel Morales Ranch in Porvenir. They killed 15 unarmed men of Mexican origin, all residents of Texas. Evidence found at the Morales Ranch supported its involvement in the Bright Ranch incident, but the Rangers, soldiers, and ranchers perpetrated a massacre. In 1930, 11-year-old James Fowler fell from near the top of the 165-foot-tall Moonlight Tower near Woolrich Park in Austin and survived. Wow. Let's see. That's pretty amazing. Fortunately for him, he bounced off several girders rather than experience an unimpeded fall. Man. Well, we gotta look up how many bones he broke. That's pretty crazy. Well, that was your short Texas History Roundup for June 4th. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll catch you back here tomorrow on the next one. You take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.